stomach is hurting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having some gut issues right now for the last 2 days. So I've been taking some gut health gummies for about 2 months now. It seems like my gut is still not capable of handling that hot sauce yet. I think my doctor was wrong. It could be the hot sauce, I don't know. It could be the hot sauce. But I'm sure it's not the hot sauce, because it's been doing this before the hot sauce. I might have made it worse. But yeah, I'm having some gut issues. And these antibiotics or probiotics for your stomach, they're expensive. The last one I spent was like $35-40. And I'm not going to buy from Amazon again. Well, we don't even have money right now, so this message is for Yuki. Hey, Yuki, I'm going to need more of that gut probiotic stuff you told me about. Well, I still have it on my order on my Amazon, but I got to find a cheaper alternative. Something that doesn't cost $40. Because there are ones that cost like almost $100. Like, really? $100 just to take care of your stomach? Mind you get enough tablets. You get like 30 or 60, depends on what size you buy, or 30 gummies or 60 gummies. But I don't like the gummies unless they are gelatin, mind you, gelatin free, vegan free. Stomach is killing me. Plus my knee. I'm going to get my knee gasket in storage. Also, I'm going to try to locate. I might have some more of those gummies I got, the vegan ones I had, but I'm going to see if I have any more in storage, because I did drop a few in that wagon. So, I'm not sure if it's too good or not. So I'm going to just double check. But we need to go back to the storage. My knee is messed up. I don't got no damn fucking Tylenols either. Yes, I cannot take, what is it, Bear, because I'm taking medication for my stomach and for my IBS. So Bear aspirins I cannot have, because that would just thin my blood even more. Bad enough, I'm tired. So I wait till I cross the street. It's getting loud. But actually, I was going to go to food pantry today. But I didn't get out of my work until like 3:15, 3:20. About time I would have went to Brooklyn and got there, it would have been too late. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you something. Today I've been monitoring some refrigerators. So today I was monitoring some community refrigerators and food pantries, because I need some red peppers, I need some more onion, I need some potatoes, even though I do have some potatoes, but I'm running low. Yes, I brought a lot of food, but I also prepared a lot of food. But I'm also been eating behind, other than the 3 meals I made per day. So good evening, everybody. I'm heading to my storage. I'm going to try to locate some gummies or some gut or probiotic gut health gummies I had. I've been taking those for 2 months. And I ran out, but I'm pretty sure I left some inside the storage because my gut is messing up, man. It's been all it feels like I'm bloated, but I'm not. But it feels like I also got gas, but I'm not. But back to what I was saying before. So on top of the meals that I've been preparing, I prepared 2 more. So I have been doubling my food consumption because I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been clear about my weight. I lost a lot of weight. And everybody keeps saying, yo, man, you're okay? Like, what do you mean? Like, for instance, I just stopped by the Starbucks. And everybody's like, oh, Panda, you don't stop by no more. You don't like us anymore? And I was like, it's not that. It's just like, I don't have funds. And I don't want to hang out all the time. And I got a job. I got a new job. So, and then it's like, yo, you okay? You look sick. I was like, I've been off and on. But they noticed that, like, I lost a lot of weight. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm looking for certain pans. I'm not a 31 or 30 anymore. I'm like a 29, 30. Yeah. So I've been trying to eat a lot. And I have been eating a lot. But maybe I've been eating too much. I don't know. But I noticed in the last 3 days, I ran out I didn't really check. So I'm going to double check the storage to see if I got any extras. Oof. Oof. See? Oof. Oh, my panda. Oh. Because did you just see that? Yo, she's nasty, bro. I don't want to drink out of anyone's drink. I hope you guys saw that, right? Damn, no food pantries open in fucking Long Island City? That sucks. Either they close too early or they don't have enough to give you. They give you 1 or 2, like the place over in Greenpoint. They give you 2 onions, 2 potatoes, 2 apples, 2 fruits, and say, that's it. Yeah, you don't get to choose how much you want, even though they're going to trash it anyway. Damn, my gut is really bothering me. Oof. Oh. I took my meds. So that's not the issue. It's my gut health. Oh, so Yuki, if you're watching this, or if you are going to watch this, listen. You, like we said last night, doing the estimate on the first paycheck, yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. Because someone told me, like, yo, dude, they're going to take like $120 out your check for the uniform and all the other shit they gave you. Then they're going to take it, you know, how state, local, and federal. That's, especially in New York City, it's so high. Oh, stomach is killing me, man. Oh. And I did eat 3 times today. I have my 4th dish in my backpack right now. I'm just not hungry. I might get hungry later and eat my dinner on top of that. But I just don't want to eat right before I go to sleep, though. Because lately I've been waking up going to the bathroom, which is not good. Like making up like 3-4 times a night going to the bathroom. Like, oh. So Yuki's only able to cover half of my, so I'm gonna have to cover my other half of the rent at the hostel. Upcoming Friday, or when I get my deposit, because I did the calculations. I did it 3 times to make sure they're like, this is how much you're gonna take. This is how much the estimate gonna take, based on local, state, federal. I'm like, damn, man, I can't get no love from. So now mind you, I was at work applying to jobs. And then Phil kept messaging me. It's like, don't give the bank back all the money. I was like, are you nuts? It's been 5 months. It's been 5 months. I think they have a right to shut my account and do collection agency, which they threatened to do that. So I have no choice to give them the amount they are requested, because mind you, it's been since January, since the whole incident with Joshua Jones. That's how that started. So I want people to be clear how this all started. It's because Joshua Jones decided to violate my First Amendment right, and my right as a civilian and as a journalist and as an artist, as someone that doesn't commit crimes or do drugs like he does. He wanted to assault me and waste my taxpayer time and your time, taxpayers. He wasted New York City time just to get a laugh to see I was going to stay in jail. But wrong. 5 hours later, I was out of jail. I was bailed out, and then I pursued it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I had to take out a loan to hire an attorney to represent me, on top of the money I already had for a previous rent. And this is why we were set back on rent, and this is why we are back at the hostel. This man, and he now the precinct now knows that he hangs around Greenpoint. And I said, just saw him walking by the skate park. So either NYPD need to do their job and arrest him, because he not only lied to police officers about an encounter, but he wasted my time and your time. So yeah, I'm kind of still mad, because I wouldn't be in this predicament if it wasn't for him. A guy that doesn't want to do shit, doesn't want to get off his ass and work. He just wants people to like, hey man, because he doesn't have a high school diploma, he says. Mind you, you don't have a high school diploma. That's not my fault, that's your fault. And I'm pretty sure you can get a job without a high school diploma. Fucking dishwashing or something. He doesn't want to be seen doing that because he thinks he's cool. Damn, I really need to get some. You know what I need to do? Let me check Amazon. I need to get a powder instead of the gummies. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. And I get the knee brace. I need to get a knee brace from the storage. So that means next month, the next payday will be on the 29th. Damn, man. That means I can't keep the phone on. I gotta make sure. Oh, man. Because the reason why I was telling Phil earlier, the reason why I also want to pay the bank back as much as possible, because it's been 5 months, right? But not only that, I would like to actually take out another loan in the future, just in case some crap like this ever happens again. That is the main reason. I might come across a predicament like this once again. So I might be able to take it along. This is why I want to pay the bank back. I want to be in good graces, because my credit score is literally 616 right now, everybody. It went from being 709 to 616. That's not good, everyone. It dropped because of that loan, like big time. I was at what, 660? The last time I was at what, 667 or 670? It dropped. This is why I'm like, no, man, I need to get, mind you, without good credit, you can get good housing, or unless you want to go into housing projects and deal with NYCHA's bullshit and have them like, oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to be kicking you out 2 years from now. So it doesn't really matter if you get a voucher or you pay us. We're going to kick people out anyway, because we are a housing organization that can't get our shit together. That's NYCHA housing for you in New York City. You don't want to rent for them. You want to rent from an apartment like this. That is what's going to hurt me. Like the landlord said, she said, you're from the brownstone. She's like, hey man, your credit card is kind of looking bad. You know, you might want to pay your debts and bills on time. And she's right. Yuki was right. Michael was right. But it's not that I can't take, it's not like I'm taking suggestions. It's just like, no, I really planned this out for a good reason. If they close that bank account, not only it goes in collections, now I owe collections even 3 times as much more money now. Because now they can just dump a whole bunch of interest fees on top of that for no reason. That is why we don't want to go into collections. But we also want to take out another loan just in case something like this happens again. This is why I got to get on my good gracious with the bank. And mind you, most of my check is going to be deposited into the same account that I owe the bank. So they are going to take the $414 regardless if I say no or not. And that is the thing, everybody, which you have to understand. I have direct deposit. The bank is going to take out their $414. Regardless if I say no or not. As soon as the deposit clears and goes into my account, I would guarantee we are going to see a negative $414 difference. That leaves me with the rest for the hostel, and that is it. I don't have money to buy groceries. I don't have money to buy transportation. I don't even have money to buy summer clothes. I'm wearing my winter clothes right now, and I'm hot as fuck right now. I'm sweating right now. Yeah, I don't have any summer clothes because I was wearing them in the winter when we had to stay out here for those months to save up money up because of the cancer procedure. We had no choice because we were not getting no GoFundMe donations. We were only able to, mind you, we were only able to raise the money that I mostly raised. 80% of that GoFundMe was me. Let's be honest with that. And we only raised up $1,000. So if you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, I saved over close to $5,000 sleeping outside from September of 2025 to January 2026. Almost. And we were still short of giving the deposit and 2 months advance rent. But people came through and helped me with that. But now we're going to have to try to do that again. And I'm really considering doing it again. But here's the caveat. The caveat is that means I cannot cook my meals for a job at all. I can't cook my 3 meals a day. I can't store them. I can't do placement. That's the caveat. That's the bad side effect of all of this. If I do this, I won't have a kitchen or shower, and that's the sacrifices I'm going to have to make in order to save money. So when we, at the end of the summer, we should have enough money for winter. That is the goal. Because the winter is the harshest. In my opinion, the hot summers are really bad. We did have some bad issues this past summer. We ended up the house for 3-4 times. We try not to do that this year. But my point is, if I save all this money up and I just sleep outside for what, from now to January, for May, June, July, August, September, 6 months, guys, 6 months worth of paychecks. We can use that for the house, even October and November, because it does get cool in November, but it's decent enough you can still sleep outside. So just add October and maybe half of November. You know how much money I can literally save for the winter? Oh, I think it's a good idea for me. Because, mind you, I got to build up my credit score again. And then, mind you, my reputation with the bank. And hopefully, with all those deposits, because if you have Cash App, which Cash App is actually run by Lincoln Bank in Ohio. So if you guys don't know that, that's who's asking for their money back. It's not Cash App. It's the bank that's asking for the money. And Cash App has to reply back as an agreement terms, because they are using their bank, if you didn't know that. And that's the letter that I got. It was a joint letter, but it's just warning me that my account will close on the 17th of this month if I don't give them $414. And then after that, we can make small payments for the rest of the money that we owe them. So that's my plan. So if you guys think that plan is kind of risky, it is, because I got to sleep outside and deal with this nonsense. But I'm going to have to. This is my fight, not yours. I like to have allies. I like to have people that support, but listen, you guys got your own problems to take care of. You guys have your own fight. And this country is going, oof. New York is not looking good, friend. So this is why I said ramen. Dude, that's what I should make next. I should make ramen for dinner instead of eating my lunches. But I don't have any ramen noodles, though. I got miso. Oh, man. Sorry. I was actually trying to think about my dinner, because I don't want to eat the same thing I just ate today, because I already ate it 3 times. So I was thinking about cooking something else, but I wanted to go to that pantry in Brooklyn to pick up the vegetables. So this is what I was going to do. Look at this. Let me show you guys. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Okay. So today there was a food pantry that had all this food today, right? If you can see, 1-star Verizon. What's up, man? So they had all this food. And you had all these people waiting. Look at this. This is why I was like, I'm not going to get there on time. Because every time I go there, there's nothing there. Yes, I was going to go to this community refrigerator today. That was today. They had all these freaking vegetables. I was like, yes, I need those. So I was asking my boss, like, hey, man, we are being let go at 3:15, right? He goes, yeah, you're about to be released at 3:15. Why? So I was like, oh, no, nothing. I didn't want to tell him, my boss, my business, you know? But if I do the math, it takes me like 10 minutes to get to the subway. It takes about a half hour to get to the... It's not going to be open. So, and everything's going to be closed. I mean, gone. So they had a lot of food today. All right, let's read some of these comments. What's up, Gunner Hall? Ella Jones. Laura Bryan only takes 10-minute break. Check in. Well, Piper Dream, Jones know what he did was wrong. That's why he's hiding. He knows, because guess what? We both know someone. That person is it's a two-facer. His name is David. David said he was going to never hang out with him because he's bad news. Even I have video of him doing bad stuff. David said he wasn't good, but David keeps buying him alcohol now and buying him drinks, even during the winter. I'm like, really? You support that? Wow. And mind you, buy him drugs too. Buy him drugs. I'm like, really? Oh, my panda, bro. That's not how you help people. You don't enable their consumption use. You give them what they don't want. Food, friendship, honesty, transparency. See, they won't do that. Well, I get the high school thing, I know, but listen, some of my job to ask for that verification. You went to college, you got that certificate? Yeah, sure, here you go. They might do background check on everything. You don't really need it. Happy Thursday. The day of Jupiter. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea when I'm going to get this money. Oh, damn, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, we need to go to storage. We need to find if we left some probiotics in the storage, because my tummy is feeling very icky. Then we need to get the knee gasket, because my knee is kind of bummed out. And now I have to worry about new clothes, because I got to change out of these fucking winter clothes. Oh, my stomach is killing me, man. But with that said, everyone, you guys want to support the channel? There's a PayPal Venmo to directly support the channel directly. But right now, oh man, I gotta face the news. So I just wanted to give you guys an update what my plans are. My plans are to think about sleeping outside for the next 6 months, 7 months, just to save money. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to go through this whole winter shit again. I'm not trying to do that. No. Bad enough the city is evicting people for the stupidest mistakes they are doing. If you haven't heard about it, Nitra is evicting 5,200 people because they miscalculated the budget. So now people are going to have to suffer and live on the streets. So, yeah, and people are not happy in New York City about that. And mind you, no one wants to stay in a homeless shelter because everyone knows a homeless shelter is nothing but another significance of another prison. Just be real about it. All the people that are in jail go to the homeless shelter to hang out and do their activities there too. So with that said, everyone, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope a miracle does happen. You know what needs to happen? Like Yuki said, someone just needs to man up and say, I owe you, and let me. She said, "Oh, you got an accident. This guy got into an accident. Damn." Yeah. She said that the people that owe you should let me stay at their place. So that's another problem. If I stay at their place, bad habits happen. Not me, them. They just have bad habits. So with that said, everyone, you have a great day, guys. Ooh. Yeah. Oof. Because I just wanted your guys' opinion about the plan. If anyone has a different opinion about the plan, you know how to DM me on Instagram and say, hey, Panda, I think that plan sounds good in reality, or in your head it does, but in reality you're going to run into some problems. What about rainy days? Well, we're just going to have to stay outside on rainy days. If it's a bad rainy day, then we make an emergency choice. And that emergency choice would be just to take whatever funds we need for the hospital and just for that day or for those 2 days, right? That would be the option. But I don't know. I'm just thinking, guys, because it's out of my control. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for understanding. Thanks for watching. Yuki, get in contact with me, please, because Adam thinks it's okay. And then whatever that I get from my check, I just give him the rest. So, just giving you a heads up. But just give me a call. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, I need a... Yeah. I'm going to try to look for some groceries tomorrow. Some free ones. Some vegetables. I want vegetables. I got a bunch of stuff. And listen, I'm running out of more vegetables than anything else. That is what I'm running out of. Because I eat that a lot more than anything else. But I'm eating double. Mind you, double each time. So, oof. Before I go to the store, what did I also need to get? Oh yeah, take this fucking coat off. Oh my panda, it's so hot. I'm sweating balls right now. My balls are sweating, literally. And I don't even have, mind you, I got thermals on. Oh yeah, the thermals are ripped and hard because now they got a like insulation hole where my ball sacks can breathe. Sorry to be so graphic in detail. But yeah, I'm sweating out here. When everyone's like, "You're not hot?" I'm like, "No, I'm lying. I know I am hot. I'm just trying to be calm." I just got to get new stuff, new socks, especially new underwear. New t-shirts. T-shirts are faded, ripping like... The t-shirt ripped like this, like paper, when I washed it yesterday. Literally ripped. Because when I took it out the washer, I'm like, what the hell? Why is it ripped like that? And it just kept ripping. The fabric is so soft, it's like paper. Literally, like, it's just like tears so easy. That's how the sweat from, mind you, the sweat from your body, the salt sweat from your body, that's how it penetrates your clothing. It weakens the fibers in your clothing. And that is what I was telling Yuki, like, yeah, my clothes got destroyed because of all the fibers and washing it in hot water. Some clothes you're not supposed to wash in hot water. But I had no choice because I got to sterilize my clothes. You can't be washing your colors in cold water if you be homeless out on the streets of New York. That's just like, are you really cleaning your clothes? Yeah, you are. But hot water just kills the germs. And whatever dirt that's on my pants and body. So, other than that, I wish the hostel had a laundromat. It would probably been cheaper. Well, I don't think so. The cheapest I got is $310, which is around the corner from the hostel. If I wanted to, I'd just come over here, which I don't want to, and pay another $275. Why waste $3 when I'm right there at the hostel? I can just go to the other laundromat for $310, and wash my clothes. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I got a lot of things on my mind, a lot of plans. Need to get new shoes though. Definitely get some new shoes, because all of my shoes are talking. They're like, yo, bro, you've been walking. Yeah, I think it's all the walking. And I don't think Sorel is a good walking shoe. I think it's a good fashion shoe. It's not a good walking shoe. So I need to change the brand of my shoes. But they're the only shoes that make a good fit for my feet. So I need to either find a sneaker shoe again from them that's comfortable and walkable, or I don't know. I wish I can fly. That's all I can say. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to make an update. After this, I'm going, oh man, I gotta cook. I should just eat what I have. But I don't want that. I ate that shit 3 times today, man. It's like, I eat it, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. No, I just get bored of eating the same thing over and over again. For the last 4 days. Like, 4 days times 3, times 3, times 3. So that's 2, 2, 2. 2 meals each time. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I didn't eat dinner last night. So skip that because I didn't want to eat it. I ate breakfast. But other than that, it's good to read these comments. That's it. All right, guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm going to just go to the hostel and get this done.